What you think, Bacon? Yeah.
Good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. How are y'all doing this morning? Look at this. Big, beautiful Whirlpool. Screws for the back. Back's off. We got a WRT311FZDB02 and it's R600 and the wires are cut. So, what do you think the problem is? I'm betting a compressor. Yeah, that's what they told me. Compressor's likely bad, but we're gonna test it for leaks and make sure there's no leak, and we're gonna put a 134 compressor in there because I don't have an R600. So let's give it a go. This is a nice box, fairly new, 2023 maybe. So yeah, WRT311FZDB02. Delicious. But yeah, when they show up like that, it's we are missing the freezer rack, but yeah, let's see. WRT 2022. Well, I was close. But yeah, it has this control here. Pretty nice box, very clean. Looks like we got a little hodgepodge of parts here. But it'd make a good box, so let's see if we got any leaks first. Oh, let's see. Yeah, somebody's already broke it off. Looks like there was bugs in here at one time, but I haven't seen any. So, that's good. I guess they killed them in the house. But yeah, WRT311FZDB02 R600, of course it's bad. But I'm gonna pull this stub off, put a Schrader valve on there, and test it for leaks. Good, good. There's your technical data sheet. Thanks for halfway taking the back off and bending it all up. But hey, it was a gift. All right, quarter there, quarter there. And then we'll get this baby checked for leaks. So I don't understand why these R600 compressors are not lasting like a regular R134. I think it's just cheap WRT311FZDB02 compressors. They're just cheap. I guess they can't handle it. I don't know. They seem to run hotter in most cases. Okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's take this out. And we'll put a process tube there. Coffee first. Safety second. So I'm kind of thinking we got a bad compressor here. Looks like they tried a relay and that didn't do it, but we really need to make sure that there is no leaks. So isobutane R600 is very flammable. DIY at your own risk. You know what? Don't even try this at home. I'm dumb. But yeah, just gonna put a process tube and check it. All right, you know what time it is. Pump up the jam time. Let's make sure we ain't got no leaks. Pump it up to about 200. Give it about 10-15 minutes. Make sure we ain't got no leaks. Just under 200. Okie dokie. Dude, I wish they had some universal 110 volt R600 compressors out there. If anybody knows of some, drop me a link or a part number, because some of these compressors are expensive. This WRT311FZDB02 from Whirlpool is $250. I mean, the universal like SecOps, I say universal, they're just like a aftermarket. They're really good. They're like 100. So that's why we're putting 134 used ones in, because we don't have a universal R600 one yet. Well, would you look at that? We got a leak. I was wrong. I was thinking the WRT311FZDB02 was bad. Wow. Okay. Where's our leak? Look, the screws are out up there. somebody's been in here. Usually there's a screw there and a screw there, and then these two behind here. Been playing. Man, the last few Whirlpool refrigerators, very new, have been trash. I mean, not just Whirlpool, but geez, man. Really? A Freon leak. It's like 2 years old, 3 years old, whatever. Where's the leak? And they only hold like the tiniest little bit of Freon, these R600 units. So if the pressure's off, you have to weigh it in by the gram. If the pressure's off just a little bit, it's screwed. Get out of here. Get out of here. What's this crap? Stupid. Oh yeah, they got sparkless everything because it's flammable Freon. Look at that. They got a drain heater in there from the factory. That's cool. Usually we see a lot of leaks from right here where it goes from copper to aluminum. And you cannot solder on this. Man, this thing is just nastified. Get out of here. We can't even smell it with the sniffer because there's nothing in it. Okay, let me get the bubbles, see if we see any bubbles. R600, 47 grams or 1.66 ounces. That's ridiculous. And the last few, I mean, I have not been able to find them. You see any bubbles? You see any bubbles? It's usually always on this side, but hey, you never know. Might dump a little water on there. Or I might go ahead and bypass the walls. Is that it? No. Okay, so the only place it could leak now is in the walls. Let's see. Cut. And cut. Cap her off. All right. Okay, so we're cutting the high side out of the walls. We're gonna seal it up and pressurize it again. Basically just taking that out of the equation. The evaporator is still very expensive. I probably won't put an evaporator in it, so we're just gonna go a little farther.
Ooh, that's hot. Don't touch.
Pump it back up. Oh, there might be a leak right there. No. That's good. Highly doubt it's leaking in the freaking walls, but we'll see. All right, it's just at 200. We'll see if it drips now. Well, stick a fork in it. He's gone. Look at how cheap this is. Right in the side of the dang thing. I mean, they just don't make anything like they used to. But let's go ahead and get this fan motor. $60, $70 fan motor, very common. $100-something control board, and then that $200 R600 Jayajipata compressor. Why not? I mean, it either has a leak somewhere in here, I can't find it, or in this heat exchanger, the low side and the capillary tube going down, and it's just a piece of crap. At least it was free. So I cannot complain that much. These motors here are so common that it will definitely get used. Come on. Come on. How many grounds do you need? This is one of those 5539s. Yeah, expensive motor. I mean, this thing is a 2022. Sorry. Barely saw a bunch of use. What is that? Is that a quarter in there or what? Looks like it. There we go. There we go. Cut. 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 $100-something. Jabil China. R600. Athena board. Yeah, some of these are called Hercules and some other crap. Hammer time. Pretty strong for junk. Oh, look at this ECM motor. You know, some of these big outfits went out there and told him that they don't change motors anymore. You change the whole unit. Like, okay, so you're not a service company, you're a sales company. $2,500, they wanted to charge him for an inside unit plus labor. And I guarantee labor was gonna be about $5,000. Just knowing the company. These are the worst cutters in the freaking world, but it's the ones that I grabbed. Disgusting little compressor here. Roach poop on it. Still pressure on the high side from the air pump. But yeah, sorry you guys, this is a no fix. But hey, we got a Jaya Jipata to use on another unit. So yeah, we made it to the end of the video. Sorry, this was a no fix on the Whirlpool 20 cubic foot fridge with the leak somewhere. Pretty good leak actually. Leaked from 200 down to 175 pretty quickly, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, she's gone. And the keyword today, you put the keyword down in the comments to let everybody know you made it to the end of the video, is just, I don't know, man. You tell me, 3 years old, friggin' junk. That's what I think, friggin' junk. Boo. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. On to the next one. Can't spend all day on them. See y'all tomorrow. Let's fix something. So I'm out here working on these two dryers and I'm just thinking in my head like, friggin' junk. Yeah. What refrigerator is a good refrigerator? Like, if you don't have Sub-Zero money, like, what refrigerator has a good compressor nowadays? I don't get it. It's ridiculous. Like, compressors used to last 20 years easily. Then throw a relay on it when the relay went bad and you got more out of it. But nowadays, these new compressors, these cheap compressors that are expensive, are crapping out at 1.5, 2 years old. I don't think it's the R600 that's really the problem. It's just junk compressors. So what's your pick? No LG linear compressor for me, no Samsung. I don't care if they have a 10-year warranty on the compressor. They're trash compressors. They go out. Give me a regular 110 volt compressor that will last. Who has it? Y'all let me know. It was just a quick rant. I'm just sitting here thinking about it, working on these two Samsungs. I'm like, what happens if my refrigerator compressor goes out? I'm probably just gonna have to put one of those
aftermarket SecOps in there and just keep that old refrigerator going until I can't find any parts for it. They're already trying to discontinue some of the shelving in there and some of the adaptive defrost controls, which there's an aftermarket. But man, what is a good refrigerator if you don't have like Thermador or Sub-Zero money? Thermador is really just Bosch, so I mean, but Sub-Zero, yeah, I don't have $15,000-$20,000 to throw at a refrigerator or the space. No, it's too rich for LA's blood. Anyway, sorry for the rant. Just thinking, like, if my comp goes, I'm just gonna have to put a comp in it because I don't trust any of these new refrigerator compressors at all. Rant over. Yes, technically the compressor was good in this one, but thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Sorry it was a no fix.